Hello again, and welcome to the Conversational Hypnosis Academy live blog series. Today, we're going to look at something a little bit different. We're going to explore a different way of understanding the utilization method. Now, if you're familiar with hypnosis and familiar with conversational hypnosis, the utilization principle should be something you're very, very aware of. But to recap, just in case you're not familiar with it, ideally, the utilization principle is a way to construct your therapy session by any means that your client gives you. So this could be in regards to how they're feeling, hypnotic phenomena that you're noticing, anything and everything your client gives you through the session. You use a little bit of creativity and you almost create every session on the fly. Now, this is the basic of the utilization principle. So what I want to look at today is how can we take that same idea of using anything our client gives us through words, through feelings, through meanings, but look at it in a different angle. Now, this different angle is using what we're going to call a utilization theme. We're still going to be using the words our clients give us. We're still going to be using the very ideas, the understandings, the conflicts, the feelings that our clients are having. And instead of just using the words, what we're going to add to this, just for double the impact, is how can we use the very theme of how a client expresses these issues. So, for example, let's say at the start of your session, you're going through the normal investigation phase. You've got your client sitting in front of you. So you're asking your client questions about the session you're about to go into. You may be asking, how do they feel about their problem? How does their problem get represented in life? What happens as a result of having this problem in their life? Now, usually our client's going to start to express this issue through meaning, through words. They're going to be using communication to express their issue. But what we're going to keep an eye out for is, how do they express these issues? Are they expressing this issue through a story, maybe a short story, maybe a metaphor, maybe through explanation with their hands because they just can't quite get the words of how to express their issue? So we're going to take the very words they give us, but now we're going to feed it back to our clients using the utilization principle through the theme they give us. So it's very, very simple how to do this. If your client expresses their issue through a story, you may tell a story back, but reframe it to more positivity. The client uses a metaphor. For example, I feel like I'm stuck in my life, or I feel like I'm trapped in a box and I just can't get out. This is your client expressing the issue through words. So instead of just using the words and giving it back to them, you may use a small metaphor like they have just done and feed it back to them. So why would this be useful? Well, we know the utilization principle is going to affect your client's reality. They've used specific words out of any words they could have chosen to express their issue like so. But now we're going to take the very theme of how they express their issue and feed that back to them. So almost doubling the impact, because now we're really matching our client's reality and how they feel about their problem, how their problem seems to them, what their problem looks like, what their problem is expressed through their entire life, and we're using the very theme they give it to us. So very simple. If your client uses a story, you use a story back. If a client uses a metaphor, use a metaphor back. If your client is swamped in confusion, use the very confusion strategies that you should know as a conversational hypnotist and feed it back to them. But reframe all these things for more a positive outlook. As we know, as a client expresses their issue, all of their feelings and emotions are directed towards less than positive. They're directed towards more hurtful feelings or more or less understandable feelings. So what we're going to do is take those expressions and turn them to more positivity. So if your client's feeling bad, we're going to reframe them to feel good. But instead of using anything that's more obscure, we're going to take those very bad feelings and reframe them to more positivity, and we're going to use their theme accordingly. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Take the utilization principle, run with it. Take these themes and run with it. And we'll see you on the very next Conversational Hypnosis Academy live blogs. Again, my name is Scott Jansen. Thank you for joining us. Hope this helps. I look forward to hearing about your successes with this new concept. Bye for now.